and on or just on?
Yeah, just turn it on for a second. All right. Awesome. All right, guys. So we get this Moen garbage disposer. It's the GXP33C. And as you can hear, it was stuck. So be mindful what you put down your disposer. They do get clogged up, but you want to make sure that you be mindful. Don't put lemon. Don't put anything corrosive. They will just bind up. Now, this is a pretty small unit. It's a builder's grade type of deal, but at the end of the day, it still is a disposer and you want to kind of keep it in good shape. Now, I'm taking it apart. We're basically going to go on the inside of it. I try to get it unclog or get it to move. It would not turn. Now, you want to be careful when you turn these things. If you use a stick or anything to turn them, you want to be mindful because you can actually cause a leak when you put force against that disposer. So your best bet is to remove it from the base of your sink to be on the safe side, so you keep your seal on your sink. You want to keep the integrity right where it's at, not leaking. So another way as well, if you do have a situation where the unit cannot be unstuck, you can buy a new one because they're fairly cheap. And what you do, you would separate the two halves. You would keep your portion on your sink where it seals, and you would just drop your lower portion and then reconnect it. That way you don't have to reseal your sink. So that would be your quickest and easiest way to change your disposer if it is not able to be unstuck. Now, WD-40 is what I use. Now, I went ahead and pulled the entire unit off because I wanted to get down deep in it. And so you do have the armature and what those things do, the armature rides on them, and that's how you get your centrifugal force or your torque to turn that motor. Just be mindful when you take it apart. As you can see, we're spraying WD-40, and occasionally it does not hurt just to keep that thing lubricated. You can't fully keep it lubricated. What you want to do is to keep your disposer moving. Don't let it sit for too long. You should use it at least every 2 days, or at least turn it on and keep it rotating. If you keep it moving, you're not going to get too much rust building up between the two moving parts because it's constantly moving. So pretty much what we're doing now is rotating the armature, trying to see if we can use that to turn that, which it's not. You don't want to put too much damage or force on the bottom of the armature. So you can unscrew it and it comes out counterclockwise. And now we're going to try and see if we can get the business end of the disposer to turn. Now, when you do pull that out, just remember it's magnetized, so you will be a little difficult. You will have to pull. And there's a washer at the bottom. Make sure you put that back on. There it is. All right. So pretty much just follow along to see what I did. You probably could, in retrospect now, you probably could have just taken the disposer apart from the top, meaning the base, and try and turn it and see if you can get it to move. Now, sometimes you can't because you have the armature attached, but I would probably just turn the top portion first and see if you can get it to move. You do not want to add too much torque, like I was mentioning, when it's in your sink. You can damage and cause a leak. Take it off from the base of the sink and play around with it and see if you can get it. Other than that, WD-40 will loosen a lot of stuff up, and just make sure that you're mindful what you put in your disposer. Don't put anything corrosive down there. you have, oh, lemon keeps it fresh. Okay, it keeps it fresh, but it also rotted out or rusted out. So just be mindful of that. If you want to put some ice to freshen it up, but basically run your disposer, turn it on, and keep it clean. Use some Dawn dishwashing liquid, pour it down in there, and just let it clean it out and rinse it. That's it. Don't go crazy. It's pretty straightforward. All right, so enjoy the rest of the video, and you'll see how I got it going, and you can do the same. At one point, I tested the units, and I didn't have it held tight enough. You'll see it towards the end, and it spun out of my hand. So if you're going to do that, just make sure you have a good grip on it so you don't accidentally, get it slipped out from you. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of the video, and if this video is helpful, don't forget to subscribe and comment on it. Appreciate it. Do me a favor, hit the switch real quick.
Yep. Right now?
Yeah. All right. It's good. Beautiful.
Sounded better than.
Yeah, it sure does. All right, hit the switch for me.
On.
Yeah, on for a second. All right, turn it on. All right, sounds good. We have a motion one.
It's just an investment property.
Yeah, no, it's what it is. It's just what you're used to.
Yeah.
I've gone to my mom's house sometimes, taking a leak in the bathroom, dropping the seat. Bow.